What's going on YouTube? Thank you for checking back in with another TDH upload. Today's video we're going to be talking about my EVERLAST Plasma unit. It's a 62i with a CNC combo. It's been a freaking fantastic unit. I cannot lie, guys. It's just been awesome. I've been putting her to work. But real quick, we're going to jump back to about August 14th or 15th or so when I bought the unit brand new, when it was shipped in. I'm going to show you guys me unboxing it, and then we're going to jump back into present time and talk about how it's been. But I do want to show you guys the unboxing and all that good jazz, so check that out real quick. What is going on, guys? You probably see from the beginning of the video there, we have an EVERLAST machine. We picked up a 62i plasma CNC combo unit. We're going to get this guy pulled out of the box, and I'll show you guys in detail. You guys have seen the unboxing clips and stuff there. We'll go ahead and dive in talking about the actual unit itself. You guys can see behind me here, I've got a ton of plates and all that good jazz where I've just been doing a ton of production work. When they tell you that these machines can run 8, 10, 12 hours of the day, they are not lying to you. This EVERLAST unit has been phenomenal. So let me talk about a few things. We'll kind of jump back real quick. My first unit was a EVERLAST 52i plasma, and I'll show you guys right here behind me. There's the 52i. That one uses a handheld unit torch, and for what she is and for starting up, it's an awesome freaking plasma cutter. If you have a small shop and you just need something that you need to chop down some 1/4-inch plate or 3/8-inch plate or something like that, you need to get it chopped down and stuff, that little unit will do it no problems, and she'll do it just fine on a CNC table. You may have to be a little patient with her because her duty cycle is not like the 62i, but it will do it. It's freaking awesome. We're not talking about the 52i though. We're not talking about the 315 XL back there, the TIG welder. That's half the cost of Miller. Don't get me wrong, I love my Miller, but for half the cost, EVERLAST will do it and do it good. So we'll turn around real quick and I'll show you guys my setup. Give me one sec. So here's my Langmuir Pro table, Crossfire Pro, excuse me. And here's my little setup that I've got going on over here. But here's the actual 62i. So we'll run through a few things here. Now you guys can see that I've got mine on CNC. It actually has a port on the back side here. There's the CNC port there. That's wired in to my control module, or whatever you want to call this, for the actual CNC table. So these two communicate, and I can fire the torch on and off from the table and all that good jazz. But the make it or break it part about buying a 62i or anything, a 62, an 82, or I think it's a 102 or a 101, whatever EVERLAST provides, is the 25-foot cable that they include with the CNC combo. So you get the pencil style torch, just like so, cleans it up. You got to buy a new mount if you have a Langmuir table. This is the Langmuir mount I bought from them, but for what it is and the amount of money that I have into this CNC setup and the amount of money that it's made me, this unit has been freaking phenomenal. We'll dive in real quick on a few of her settings. So here's obviously the amperage. It goes all the way up to 60 amps. So you've got your 60 amps there. Then you've got your air check. That just turns the air on to the actual unit there. So let me hit that. And you hit it again. It shuts it off. I will run my air check sometimes after my post flow. I have my post flow set on 60 seconds, but you can adjust that. And sometimes when I'm doing frequent cuts, like for example on like this 1/4-inch plate here, if I'm doing frequent cuts on 1/4-inch plate when it was a true 4x8 table and I'm sliding it down and I'm working the thing and I'm doing like say a topper, we do these tree toppers here. I cut these for my boss and for the company that I work for, and those guys are a ton of pierces. And now the pierces is what kind of eats up your consumables. But as far as the machine goes and running it and getting it hot when you want to take a break, I just hit that air check button on there, and I let the consumables cool down, for longer than the 60 seconds that the post flow runs. As far as that goes, you guys can see that we've got the auto restart, a tip saver, and a gouging mode. You guys can look in the instructions and stuff for that. If you're using a hand torch model, that'll show you the correct way of using that. And then obviously you can see the lock, unlock buttons here. And then these are your indicators. It'll let you know when it's overheated or when there's an electrical issue or if there's an airflow issue. So I'll show you guys real quick just on my compressor. We'll go over here. I'll choke off the air on the unit, clear it out. So we cleared out the air. And there you go. It's starting to drop down, and then when we go all the way out of air, now there's no air in the system. It's throwing the error. And typically one of these lights will light up also. You can start to see it, it's starting to illuminate. Yeah, there it goes. That light will also light up when you have no air to the solenoid in there. It knows. Put the air back to it. And there you have it. So as far as cutting goes, I'm gonna go ahead and throw in a couple clips for you guys. One of the plates that I'm cutting in the video there is 3/16 aluminum 6061, and I'm gonna go ahead and set it up, and we're gonna rip out on some 1/4-inch plate. I don't have anything on hand that's any thicker, otherwise I would show you guys thicker material. EVERLAST claims that this machine can do up to 1-inch material. I don't know if I would run it on 1 inch. Maybe 3/4 of an inch, and I'd probably feel comfortable at 1/2 inch, to be 100% honest with you, but they claim it'll do it. May take a little while, but that's that. So let me throw these clips in real quick so you guys can see that, and then we'll try to set up a 1/4-inch plate. I'll do a quick cut on the 1/4-inch, and that way you guys have an idea of how the unit works. And yeah, that's about that. Alrighty guys, so I've got the 1/4-inch plate here on the table. I've got my little gauge finder. I'll show you guys that it is a true 1/4-inch plate in just 1 second. I've got the 62i powered up. I've got her on 45 amps with a 60-second post flow. I drew up a 4-inch pipe flange here. It's got 5 circles technically that will be cut out from the center, and then the actual main drop. Got my torch head control turned off just for the moment because it's a quick, easy cut, just to show you guys on camera here. And then air compressors ran, it's aired up. I will show you on the gauge finder. Give me 1 sec. So you guys can see, there's the 1/4-inch on the gauge finder. I'm gonna slip that guy in there. Ignore my dross, it's on the bottom side of the plate, but there we go, 1/4-inch, nice tight snug fit. Got her in there, got her zeroed out, and we're gonna go ahead and rip this plate out real quick. So let's just hit start. Like butter. So I'll go ahead and let the torch cool off and then that plate cool off, and we'll pull it off the table real quick. I'll show you guys my cut on there. Ooh, a little warm, a little drossy on the edges there. Probably could turn my speed up a little bit more. As far as the cut quality goes there, looking real smooth. A little rough on the inside there, probably due to my settings, just throwing a quick G-code together, but overall, I mean, you can't complain. Under $1,500, this machine will get you going on your CNC table. Awesome little unit. And that, again, was 1/4 inch steel there. I wish I had something thicker to show you guys. But overall, guys, that's about it. Now, as I dive further into the CNC world and start to hone in my skills, I've only been doing this probably about, I don't know, I'd say 7 months now, 8 months roughly, that I've gotten to, you know, really hunker down, spend some time cutting out a ton of stuff. And honestly, the biggest learning curve to doing all the CNC stuff is actually the CAD work. A lot of guys will tell you that. Some guys just strictly use like cheapo files online that you can buy, you know, from like Etsy and stuff. There's a lot of ways around the CAD side of it, but if you want to draw custom files, that's kind of the big learning curve. That's not really what this video is about, but just wanted to throw that information in there. As far as the 62i goes, guys, it's an awesome unit. I think I paid just under $1,300 shipped to my door here at the shop. I cannot complain. She's been freaking awesome. If you guys call EVERLAST and you want the CNC combo, it is on their website. It's a little difficult to find, but I find it easier just to call them up and say, hey, I'm so-and-so. I'm trying to place an order for so-and-so unit, and I like to go with the CNC combo. And the guys there at EVERLAST will take care of you and get you squared away. So as far as that, guys, I don't really have much else for you. I'm going to be uploading a few more things, a couple different videos. I've got a bunch of stuff for my Blue XJ that I want to post up for you guys, and I've been slacking on my S13. I have a ton of stuff to do for my S13, like the freaking intercooler that I've got up here that I need to weld together and get that all knocked out. And honestly, guys, it's just me just hunkering down and staying focused on finishing out one of my freaking projects, or maybe even starting on another project. You never know. But that's a wrap, guys. That's all I've got for this video. I do appreciate you guys watching. I'm sorry that I'm talking so much in this video, but I did want to post up something about the EVERLAST unit that I purchased, and just give, you know, some sort of content for you guys that are looking for any information about the 62i. If you are interested and you have any questions, feel free to shoot me a message on my Instagram, or you can even comment on here, and I'll try to get back to you the best I can. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I hope you guys are taking it easy. Everybody down south in Florida, I hope you guys are doing okay. Hurricane Ian was definitely rough for southern Florida, southwest Florida. They got the brunt of the storm. Here up in Jacksonville, we're pretty lucky. It just kind of smoothed on by us, or skimmed by us, if I were to say. But that's about that, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you in the next upload. Deuces.